I was speaking with a friend last night about how I personally feel, and obviously this is just an opinion. Just like you, I have thousands of opinions, and most of them are positive, but I do feel like I need to highlight this one negative. I feel like the world is moving way faster than we can psychologically and emotionally handle at the moment. And you may not be able to notice the effects right away, but I'm sure you've noticed that there's this constant pressure to perform. If you're not constantly pumping out content on social media, if you're not constantly producing or performing, then there's this sense that you're going to get left behind. And that is not good for our mental health. Why aren't people speaking up about this? Right? If we don't slow down, we're going to get lost in the sauce because the world is moving so fast and we're not equipped to handle it. The world is essentially telling you that you are not enough if you don't keep up with the Joneses. You are not enough if you don't keep pumping out content. You don't matter when you're not on social media. And that's really unhealthy. The world is encouraging you to live from this desperate place, to constantly clamor for other people's attention and validation. You know, there used to be a time when people would disappear for 3-4 years to write a book or to put their blood, sweat, and tears in a project, and they couldn't wait to present it to the world. And it had so much value, so much substance. So my advice to you today is take your time with everything. Do you the right way. Foster your abilities. Work on perfecting your craft. You may not be rewarded in the next year or two, but the people who really put in the work, people who are deep, are always rewarded in the end because the universe sees you. It sees that you know what matters, right? And remember that you do have a destiny. I believe that everyone has a calling or a destiny, and that destiny is unattainable if you're not connected to your truest self. And I assure you, your truest self isn't moving 1,000 miles a minute. It's thoughtful. It's mindful. Your truest self is taking its time. So remember that if you don't take your time, you're not going to be connected to your truest self and you won't be able to attain your destiny. So I want to invite you today to really think about these things. Like, have you been feeling like yourself lately? Or is there something off? I feel like there's something off. We're being pressured to perform.